An orchard in the Weald of Kent may not be the usual setting for pitched battles and violent death, but there's no doubt about it, this is a war right enough. Only this time, it's different. It's not a real war, nor is it put on for the benefit of the cameras. Take Terry, for instance. He's Terry Boniface, a 26-year-old master carpenter from Islington, married with 2 children. At least, that's what he is most of the time. Here, he becomes Sergeant Boniface of the 5th New York, ready for inspection, sir. Half the others have also dreamt themselves into membership of the 5th New York. The rest are fighting for the Confederates in the 13th Alabama.
Look, whose cartridge are these? Right, it's yours, isn't it? It's soaking wet. Look. I know.
Everything is just the way it would have been 100 years ago. Uniforms, hat stands, weapons, water bottles, campfires, and almost the food. And together, this is how they've all chosen to live out a fantasy. But to be fair, there is a serious purpose behind all this. They all belong to an organisation called the Southern Skirmish Association, a group of 200 people devoted to perpetuating the story of the American Civil War, separating fact from mythology and keeping the spirit of it all alive. Your uniform, I mean, how closely does that resemble an actual Confederate uniform?
Oh yes, this is very accurate. This is the uniform of a major of the Alabama infantry. This is exactly how they would dress. We have to make do with the best we have available, of course. For instance, the overcoat is a German Luftwaffe overcoat. My wife added the cape, and the jacket she also made. The trousers are US Air Force, and the boots are Royal Horse Artillery 1909. These are London Transport buttons, but these are accurate buttons.
Do you have friends outside your activities here?
No, I haven't. Most of my friends are all in here. Could you take your watch off? Not really the thing. You've got a can of milk showing. Could you take that, put that in? If you could just hide the cans and the plastic water bottle, I'd appreciate that. Okay.
Of course, battles can't be fought on empty stomachs, even make-believe battles. So, the Southern Skirmish Association often fight theirs in public at stately homes and gymkhanas at £150 a time.
Let's get a move on. Sounds like a shirt, neck. Reverse it up, turn it round that way. Right.
The homemade cannon does a very convincing imitation of the real thing.
Fire!
And the other end of the explosion comes from a rather cunning mixture of a battery-operated charge and a polythene bag full of petrol. The Southern skirmishers are well aware that it can be a risky game. 13 people died when a whole barrel of gunpowder was accidentally set off at a mock battle staged by a sister organisation in America. In a way, with all the uniforms and the guns, this is really a private army. There's nothing make-believe about the muskets and the pistols, and everyone who fires one has to be licensed by the police. Today, their blank cartridges just go off with a big bang. Tomorrow, these same guns will be used for the association's annual marksmanship contest. Today's battle is supposed to be Sharpsburg, September 1862, the first invasion of the Confederate Southerners against the Unionists of the North. It's actually a few young men running up and down a field. But as a psychiatrist explained, most people need some form of escape from the drab conformity of city life.
Terry, a lot of people seeing you here this afternoon on a really pouring wet day, grovelling around in the mud, would say only a crowd of maniacs would come out and do this sort of thing. Why do you do it?
This is really the culmination of our year's effort. This is for the blokes to relax, and it's just unfortunate that we've picked a bad weekend. As I say, we do enjoy it. I mean, there's no getting away from that. The weather makes no odds. We do enjoy it.
Mine eyes have seen the glory in the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the
So, for the Southern skirmishers, the American Civil War provides a mixture of fun and serious historical interest. And like many things, it's a case of distance lending enchantment to the view. Because, of course, real war is no fun and no fascination for those who die. And I wonder if 100 years from now, the First and Second World Wars, Korea, Vietnam, Biafra, if they too will have become just another of the games people play.
Hallelujah, glory, glory, hallelujah, His truth is marching on.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to help us produce more compelling historical content like this, please like, comment below, and share this video with fellow history buffs. And of course, be sure to subscribe to help keep history happening.